Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show, along with Tone Joker NYC, Rich the silent producer. Want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hope
Happy
everybody's
New
doing
Year.
good. Happy New Year to everybody, man. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Just hope everybody had a great time and enjoyed the night. And hope everybody survived. No hangovers and drunken stories that we'll hear about later, or some metal bonchinche. Because
Hmm.
metal bonchinche always comes out after some drunken episode, so we'll see how that goes. All right. So right here, we're finally gonna try to go. Me, Rich, and Tone, we're getting together to do our best of 2025, and nothing in any particular order. Of course, we're just gonna go. We're gonna do our 10 favorites, and some honorable mentions at the end. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to start it off. All right, so we're gonna go start it off with Tone Joker. And I'm gonna go and put up because he doesn't have this physically, so I have the thing hooked up for him, right, Tone? So go ahead, talk about this album.
Yeah, this is Clandestine Blade. They're a Finnish band. This is I believe, their 12th album that's come out. This came out in late in the year. It's Finnish black metal. Some people consider it a little sketchy,
Hmm.
but it's one of the better bands that have come out of Finland. They're I've heard of this band when me and my cousin went to where was it? Hospital Records. I picked up their first um, copy of their first album, and from there on, I've been a big fan of theirs. Every year, every so often they come out with an EP or split, and then they come out with an album. But lately, he's been coming out consistently with a new album every year or so, and this one is one of his best ones. So that's my number one. My number 10 pick, Clandestine Blade.
And what they're a black metal band, right?
Yes, black metal band from Finland.
Nice. Any like in particular style? Like I mean,
It's
what
like the usual Finnish style, like comparing to Goat Moon, Satanic War Master.
Oh, okay.
The
So
Yeah,
the basic Finnish style, right? Yeah. Okay.
Finnish style, yes.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man. All right. Okay. All right. So
And just want to add that goes out to them sketchy boys who who wanted to was picked on. All right.
All right, all right. Okay, so um Rich, we're gonna go and put up I guess the first one you have me, I'm gonna put it up over here and you could just talk about it right here.
All right. So unfortunately I don't have the physical copy of this, but this is a black metal slash death metal black band, I'm sorry. From Germany, Omega Vortex. This is their latest album. This album just made it to the list because it came out December of 2025 early. But it's a very good album that gives me a feeling of a little bit of that raw early Morbid Angel with that raw Necrovore. Each track just pounds one into another. I know Necron had spoken highly about it, and I had heard the split earlier, but this album really blew me away. Definitely really harsh, fast, and well produced, and a great vocal performance. So in 10th place, I pick Omega Vortex.
All right, man, that's what's up. Okay. So for um for my first I guess for my first thing, because I don't have the physical copy, I actually have a download digital. We'll go with Corp, fucking blackened death metal from Sweden. All right, and darker it shall become. Fucking some. Yeah, that's one thing I guess when you can't go wrong when you're trying to go and mix black and death metal when it comes to Swedish bands. That's one thing at
Mm.
least they'll try to do correctly because you got your offset with when it comes to Swedish death metal or straight Swedish black metal. Different areas of Sweden doing different things, but when they do the nice little mix, man, it just sounds fucking awesome. It's brutal, it's nasty. That's just one thing I'll give it, man. It's a very good listen. So yeah, it was a nice surprise for me, man. I was able to enjoy that shit, man. So Corp, Korp, all right, really
Nice.
good band from Sweden. Nice fucking band. All right.
All
All
right.
right, so Tone. Okay, let's. I know you got some physicals now. Let's see what you got.
All right. So for my number nine, this band is from Ecuador. We've had them
Uh,
before. That's Atomic Goat Crime. This
nice.
is
Yes. Yes.
this
Move it a little
uh,
closer, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. That's a
Mhm.
nice cover, man.
maybe too
That,
much glare. Maybe I could tell. Give me a second.
yeah.
How's-
Yeah. It
All
looks
right.
good. You can still see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
nice cover.
Yeah, this is their second full length album. They came out for on Unhuman Records production. It came out early this year. I forgot what date. Forgot to write down the date that it came out, but it was earlier in the year. It has
Hmm.
14 tracks. They're war metal. Very excellent, great sounding. And to me, this one has been it's not don't get it wrong because you know how people get crazy. The production is a little better in this, but people hear production is better and right away they think they sold out. Nah, they just gotten better. Yeah, I'm real happy. I just wish this band can tour the states or come and get more publicity because they are one of the best up and coming war metal bands out there. And I'm one of the members is in another war metal band in Ecuador that I don't have the physical, but it slipped my mind the name of it. That
Hmm.
too is very good shit. So definitely need to check this out. That's number nine.
Nice. Nice. Okay. All right. All right. So I guess yeah. Go ahead. Wait, Rich. I gotta get you
Yeah.
now. So this is
Yeah.
your second one that we have over here. So
Hmm.
there you go, man. Let's
All
talk
right.
about this
So
one.
in ninth place, I decided to put this band from California, Volahan. This is their latest album. It's black metal, but I didn't get a chance to get the physical on this. But this band does a little bit of like a traditional black metal with atmospheric, but they have a very Latin influence where they have like different instrumentation in there, like Peruvian instruments and a lot of strong lyricism. And it's very almost like cosmic black metal. The songs as they unfold, each of them are really different, and it's a tripped out listen. And so in I believe ninth place, I picked Volahan's latest album.
Okay. All right, man. Not too bad, man. I mean, and what do you have any other bands you compare it to, Rich? Is there like any band that you can say, hey, maybe they have a similar sound to this band?
Yeah, it's a little tough to say because it really is a unique listen. The Oof. Yeah, like I don't honestly. There is. It's tough. That's why I picked them actually because they really stand out amongst the pack of the bands. But I would say a little bit of atmospheric, a little bit of black metal, and then just instrumentation. But the instrumentation is like Latin instruments.
Oh, sweet, sweet. All right, so
Yeah,
it's
and
just something
Latin
that's like
lyricism.
yeah, so it's just something that's just out of the ordinary. It's not. It's something that
Yeah,
if you throw in there, nobody's gonna be like, hey, I never. It's just something
yeah.
worth that. Hey, give it a try.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The
That's really
yeah,
cool.
like something not similar to it, but in the style like that band that tone like from last year, Zompan Lee, where they had that like that Mexican influence with the instrumentation. So they
Yeah, the
do
death
the
metal
same
band.
thing. Yeah, but that's a death metal band. But they do something similar, but with black metal and Latin music. So it's pretty cool.
Sweet, sweet.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So okay, so my pick, another one that I don't have the physical copy of, but again, I'll just throw this up there. Fractured in Satanity, Age of Manipulation. This is a band from Belgium. All right, brutal technical death metal. Now, again, when we talk about technical death metal and stuff, if there's anything that's gonna make me enjoy it, you got to still have some of those elements that it says, yeah, it's still death metal, where it's like you get to enjoy the brutalness, the heaviness. If they're gonna do a couple little leads here and there, that's fine, no problem. But you still got to give me what death metal is. It's about being brutal and dark, and they do a good job on this, man. And Belgium has a nice little list of good bands that come out of there when it comes to this type of with the brutal death metal or technical death metal, or they have a nice little crew of bands there. And this one surprised me very much. So Fractured in Satanity, man. Belgium, one of the hotbeds for Mentis. It's like our second country over there. They love us, so I love Belgium. So if anybody gets a chance, check these guys out, man. It's a really good listen. I mean, something to get you out of the norm sometimes of just the average stuff. And if you want to hear some good, brutal, technical death metal, this is where you're gonna go.
Nice.
All
All
right,
right.
all right. So, all right, Tone, what you got?
All right. That now I'm gonna start off. Wait. All right. This band right here is from Canada. They are a thrash band. This year we've had a lot of fucking good thrash bands, and
Yeah,
thrash has come back.
yes, it
So this
has.
band is called Corrosive. They're
Oh
from
yeah, yeah. That
Yeah,
shit.
they're from Canada, Ontario, Canada. This is their third album, full length album. It has 8 tracks, and they're on CDN Records, the same label that another great thrash band that lives here in New York City that are on. They are old school thrash, but more I would say across towards German style thrash with more growling vocals. And but the oh man, the instruments of these guys, the way that they play is off the hook. Every
Nice,
song is more than 5 minutes long, but it doesn't get boring. They just give you that good pounding right after one another. And they're a very up and coming band. So definitely this is my number. What are we up to? 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, number 8. This is my pick.
nice, nice. All right, all right. Rich, what you got?
Cool. So the next one that I got is a black metal album. This band is from Rhode Island. The name of the album is "Follow the Echo of Curses," and this is "Ancient Torment." Um,
Nice.
yeah,
Oh, that
it's
looks dope. That's a nice cover, man.
yeah, this is a black metal band from Rhode Island, and this was actually played on Necron's Witching Hour station, requested by Megan. Megan, the artist Gaudi, she I guess knows them from out there, and I really liked it. It blew me away when I heard it on, and then I got the CD, and they sent me like a sticker and information on the label, and the way that I mean this black metal is like more like a Horner slash Sargist, kind of like black metal. You know,
Nice.
like
So
that Finland.
Finland style.
Yeah, yeah. But they got their own style. It's good, and I think this might be their first real album. They had a recording last year, and this is Eternal Death Records. Yeah.
Eternal
So
Depths. All
that's
right.
Ancient Torment. Follow the Echo of Curses.
Yeah, that looks cool. I like the cover, man. The cover looks
Mm-hmm. Cool.
badass.
All
All
right.
right, all right, all right. So, all right, my next pick is gonna go to I guess one of my favorite sludge doomy bands from down south that we had them on the show, and that's Azel Astralis. Yeah, I said it right. All right, I know they. I know I said I know I said it right. Astralis, and yeah, I mean, look, that if you when you hear it, you just hear that the what it's supposed to be, sludgy, doomy, nasty sounding, and it just gets you into that mood, and it just goes off, and their vocals are off the chain. I love their vocals, man, and they just do a great job on this album, and I'm very happy for them, man. It's their second full length, and they're great people, man. Married couple over there, and they're just doing their thing, man. And Astralis, this I've been listening to a lot. I listened to it in my car. My wife got to listen to it. She enjoyed it. So it's good stuff, man. If you guys get a chance, support them, and they're very, very good band doing their thing down south, man. Zell.
Nice. Cool.
All right, Tone.
All right, now back to this number 7, right? For
Yep.
my number 7 pick, another thrash band, but
All
this
right.
thrash band is from the UK. It's called Struck a Nerve.
Oh shit. Okay. Are they
Yeah,
are they are they like more of like somewhat crossover ish or just straight
some people put
thrash?
them down as a crossover, but they have the. I'm just. It's hard to explain this band, but they are just. This what really brought me back to thrash. Besides the executioner, electrocution.
Electrocutioner. Hmm.
Yeah, but this shit is. When I heard this in the summer, because the physical media did not come out until the ending of the year. I didn't even think I was gonna have it for us for our but they came out with only the digital, and it blew up so big in the metal scene that everybody just kept on making videos and talking about them. So they finally did release a vinyl, and thing. But they only had at the first was just CD and stuff. This band is a great thrash band. I think is I could say is maybe the best thrash band out there now.
Sweet.
How good this stuff. Yeah, it's they have what you call. They came out in August. The digital, the CD came out in September, and then this came out on in December. The vinyl is 9 tracks. If you have it does have some hardcore influence in it, but it's banging. It's banging. It's a must listen to this one.
Sweet. All right. All right. All right. All right. Rich.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put in a grindcore album. This band is called Chapang. Now,
Chapang.
yeah, um
Chapang. Chapang. Nah.
this band was originally from Nepal, and they
Okay.
relocated. Now they live in Brooklyn. They all came to
Yep.
Brooklyn, and it's a bunch of young guys, and they do grindcore in the fast style of like a little Napalm Death. And they have like synthesizers in there, and the shows are really chaotic. When I first saw them, they had 2 drummers set up
Oh wow.
side to side, yeah. And then the second time I saw them at MDF, it was just 1 drummer. But it's just like the album is really short, but it's just like really hard, grind. You could check them out on YouTube, and they have music videos, and you can see how wow the shows are. But yeah, that's my pick, Chapang, and this one is on Relapse Records. Check out the artwork, Barry.
Oh shit,
Yo,
they're on the big label.
that's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. All right. Okay. Well, my last. Well, I do have the physical copy of this. I just didn't really feel like digging for it because it was, I put the vinyl away and I was like, I'm not gonna go dig for it now. So I'm just gonna show it over here. Anyways, going to talk about Scour from
Mhm.
Ensemble's black metal band. And again, for a lot of those purists, and even some pure, they will tell you that if you do listen to this album, if you didn't know Phil Ensemble was singing, you wouldn't you would be mesmerized by how good this is. This is a really good black metal album that they
Mhm.
did, and no surprises there, man. You got some good musicians in there, and they're playing some really good fucking black metal. It's not
Mhm.
no shit where they're trying to over process it or trying to make it too melodic or too fucking technical or whatever. They do a good job with it, and I'm very happy with it. It's a great listen. So I mean, I bugged out Melanie. I remember I showed it off to Melanie. She didn't even know. She was like, "Wait, that's Phil," and I said, "Yeah, that's Phil." So I don't know if she went and she put it on her list to try to get it, but yeah, man, it's well worth it. If you guys haven't got a chance to pick it up, yeah, man, pick this shit up, man. It's good. Scour, man.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. All right. So all right, Tone, what we
All
got
right,
next?
but it's a death metal band from UK, from London. Their second full length, Vacuous.
Mm.
Oh shit. Okay.
This is
In his blood.
in his blood. Yeah, in his blood. This one came out on February 25th. This is some brutal fucking ass death metal. Ever since the name of the band, Internal Rock, but they're from UK as well. I've been really getting into a lot of the death metal bands from the UK. They have that sludge, hard,
Yeah. Death
grungy,
Doom style too. Yeah.
yeah, doom
Oh. So
style.
The
I'm gonna
vocals are
love it.
really dragged.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna love it.
ugly death
Oh.
metal that is fucking badass. This is a
That's
definite pickup. The only thing, this is their second. The first album is real good, but I don't know. Maybe it's because they signed. I think this one they signed to Relapse Records, and they winded up changing their logo. If you guys got it up,
ah.
yeah, they had such a great logo, and they went to this. So I'm afraid what might come with the third
I
album.
mean, did it have? Well, I don't know. Maybe because
This is
maybe
their
they
second
had.
full length.
Why the fuck Relapse would do that? I mean, if they have a dope logo that sells merch, like,
I know. I
uh,
just don't know why. I was hesitant at first to even pick it up, and I heard it first in Bandcamp before I even purchased. It's still good shit, real good. But I wish they would go back to their original logo.
well, yo, Tone, that's gonna be a mission. Contact them. We get them on the show. We'll ask them.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, man, hit them up. Say, yo, man, we want to know what happened to the logo. Give us all the
I like
details.
doing things face to face. I might go to UK then.
All right, Rich.
All right. So
Oh,
my next pick is a black metal, legendary black metal band. I think this is one of their better recordings of their latest recording. This one's called Wreath in Dead Angels, and this is Profanatica. This is
Mm,
Profanatica's latest album. Um,
nice.
yeah, and it's a short, album. Um, and it's I got it through Hell's Headbangers. The drumming, Paul's drumming is really hard here. Like hints of black metal, a little bit of death metal, really harsh vocals and just groove in there. And I like this one. It was one that I kept playing over and over. Profanatica, the latest release, black metal.
Yeah. Yeah. How many songs they have on that one, Rich?
I think it's about 6 songs. Yeah, 6 songs.
Okay. So I
sure.
mean, so that would be considered an EP, like
Yeah,
of course,
EP.
right? EP.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So all right, let me go with mine's. I got over here. I picked this up. I think it was off the Black Friday relapse thing. You know, when we did Black Friday, so I was able to pick up Primitive Man.
Mm,
Yeah, some sludge. Really, really good shit. I mean, like you know how I am. I'm all about the sludge right now.
wow.
Sludge, doom. It's
I
just
didn't know that
overtaking.
Primitive Man came out with a new album. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's really good. I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
a nice little black cassette there. Because I when they had the little sale, I was like, oh, let me try. I got one. I think it was like one of each. I picked up a vinyl, a CD, and a cassette. So I said, fuck it, man.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a good listen. I mean, if anybody's getting into the sludge and doom, can't go wrong, man. Some good shit, man. So Primitive Man, man. Make sure you guys
Yeah.
pick that shit up.
And yo, Barry, real quick, I wanted to tell you that I found out that Primitive Man is playing with Napalm Death in New York on a Friday in May. And yo, the show is on a boat.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you did. Then you did talk about that. I think in one of the
Yeah.
recaps and stuff, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. Yeah. Oh shit, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Should be
Yeah,
interesting.
because it's like on the metal cruise is one thing, but when you go to a boat in New York City, man, people are gonna be throwing people off boats and shit, man. I don't know.
Well,
That's gonna be that's gonna.
you thinking about New York in the 80s and 90s. This New York now, there's a bunch of pink dressing people jumping on, but throwing nobody no boat.
Well, maybe it's because we got to get on the boat and throw them off the boat. Then that's probably what it's gonna
I'll
be.
probably go to the show, see what's going on.
That's just gonna be interesting, man. That's gonna be really cool.
Mhm.
All right. Tone, what you got?
All right, now this we got to take a little time. This is a little different here. This band, I happen to a friend of mine's, not mentioning the person's name, uh, told me about this band. They're into goth and stuff. So this band is compared to being like Nine Inch Nails crossed with Depeche Mode.
Mm.
Mm,
Yeah, this band's called Your Inland Empire.
Mm.
So it's like
okay.
to me, it has a lot of industrial in it. It has that Depeche Mode, and it has that the Cure feel to it as well. This is some shit. It's pretty good. I can't. I've been listening to it a lot, and it's really a real good album. If you're into that kind of style with that and with industrial mixed with goth, this is a definite to get.
No,
This
no,
is
yeah, that's something I think I'll let my wife take a listen. She's really been getting into more of like the goth style and a lot
she'll
of
like it. This stuff is
yeah,
great. This is a good.
yeah. All right, Inland Empire.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So that
definitely.
was number 6, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
6.
All right, man. That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna check that out. All right, Rich.
All right. So I want to switch it up a little bit. I want to pick a Mincecore band. This band is on Tank Crime Records, and this is the latest album from Haggis, Destination Extinction.
Oh wow.
Haggis is that band, Barry, that they wear the masks and they get act real crazy, and they had that wild music video that I sent you. That you said
Ah,
that
yes.
they look like a little bit like a Mordred Red.
Yeah, like his kids. Those are his
Yeah,
kids.
Just
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those are his kids, man. They're looking for child support.
Yeah, it's the way that I could describe this for those who don't know, like men's-core, it's like um hardcore and punk mixed together with a little bit of fast black metal, like rock, like like rock and rollish, kind of like just like fast hard fast songs. I saw them live in Maryland, and the people were jumping off the stage, and they were really interactive with the crowd, throwing out masks and everything. And when I
Sweet.
ordered this, I got this straight from the band. They sent me a real nice patch that I'm gonna put on the battle vest. Haggis, that's my pick. Tank Crime Records, Destination Extinction,
Sweet. Yeah,
Mint
that's
Score.
fucking dope. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, for me, okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty over here. So mine's is pretty much a popular band, okay. But I got to give this band credit because the fucking album sounds really good and they made a nice comeback. I mean, got to give it to fucking Biohazard, man.
Mm.
oh,
Yeah, it's don't front on it. I know some people still are kind of like it's a really good album. I mean, to me, it kills the last few albums they did. They kind of went back to like that, when they were doing the first two albums, that style. So that's what you hear from here, and man, it's good, man. Biohazard at its best, man, and you know this guy's not doing no more porn, so I guess he's got to do something, right? So, Evan. But yeah, if anything, if anybody has any doubts about buying it or listening to it, because whatever, squash those doubts. It is a really good listen, front to back, no issues whatsoever. I thought it was a really good album. Biohazard.
Nice.
All right, all right, Tone.
all right. This one now is a Blackened Thrash band from Indiana. They're called Grave Ripper.
Mm.
This is their latest one.
Great fucking band,
I've
man.
gotten the first one was a fucking killer album,
Yep.
and the second one, forget, it's fire. It's much better production on this one, and the songs are on this is a little longer than the first album. The first one was just catchy, 1 2 3 fast, and get it. But this takes it. He took his time. I feel that it's better written, and the music, it jams better. It's more put together than the previous album. But it's
What
def-
what
huh?
I was gonna say, who put that album out?
This was put out by. Wait a second here. Uh-oh. All songs are written by, recorded, mixed. Oh shit! Doesn't have the name, the band's thing.
Did I
I
have a
don't think it's
label?
self. It's definitely not a self-released album.
It's probably written small somewhere in the corner, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because here written the writing of the stuff, the writing, mixing, mastering,
Oh,
all
all
songs
right.
are. Huh?
I just found it for you, Tone. It's Wise Blood Records.
okay.
All right, so it's Wise Blood Records then.
Yeah. I just checked it
We're
out. I
written
just had
on.
to make sure. Wise Blood Records. I guess they don't want to put their little logo or label on it for some whatever reason.
Yeah, it's crazy because look, you see the back of it; it doesn't have anything.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, we gotta let them know. Yo, man, put your label
Oh,
out bigger.
got to. Man, I didn't even mention this. When you get it, it comes with a EP.
Oh, sweet, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Good thing I turned it around. Oh, matter of fact, the EP has the logo.
Ah, got it.
Oh shit.
Okay. Wise Blood Records, man. All right,
Yeah.
all right, that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. All right, Rich, what you got next?
All right. So I'm gonna kick it up a little bit different here and maybe add a war metal band. Violation, Strife, Abominate, the latest album from Revenge. Revenge
Oh,
is a Canadian.
nice.
Yeah, Revenge is a Canadian um war metal band. They've been in the scene for a while. This one is on Season of Mist Records. Um, and it's pretty good. You know, like the production is a little better than their other albums, but I thought it was a good listen. It made a couple of people's lists, and for war metal, I decided to pick Revenge. And that's my next pick from
Sweet,
Canada. Hmm.
sweet. All right, man. Okay. All right. So my next pick, I'm gonna go over here. A little outlandish. I'm gonna talk about one of our YouTube brethrens. All right, who fortunately our brother got kicked off the platform. Fucking YouTube. Oh well. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about my man Drucifer and his band Infuriator.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, War Death Speed, man. This was some fucking phenomenal ass stuff. Yo, I love it, man, and I cannot wait till they put out more stuff. Really can't, man. Really, really good listen.
Mm.
Yeah, they blend everything right with the speed, the thrash, the death style. Everything is fucking well done in here. And I wish them nothing but the best, man. I just hope that they get to put out some more. I mean, I know they did an EP that was released this year too with I think it was got band Bullet Wound.
Yeah.
I think yeah, Bullet Wound. So hopefully we'll get some more stuff, man. I mean, I don't know if he's doing any other things with like Iron Casket, which I'm representing, but hopefully he gets to do some more stuff, man. So if you guys haven't, go to the Bandcamp and look up Infuriator, man. You guys will not be let down. Good stuff, man. All right, Tone.
All right. Now this band is from Poland. They too
Oh,
are a thrash, black and thrash band. This, all the vocals are in Polish. I think we could get away with the cover here. The band is called Sex Mag.
Mm.
oh wow, okay.
Yeah. The cover caught me when I saw it in Bandcamp. That I listened to it, and this shit is fucking some good ass black and thrash, some crazy shit, sounds and shit like that. But if you
Mm.
could go on, they have I forgot the name of the website where you could go and they could translate the lyrics.
Oh
Oh,
really?
It's all about porn and fucking. So it's a definite if you're into black and thrash.
sounds like something Mike Violate got to get.
Yeah, yeah,
Translated for Mike Violate, man. That's his joint right there.
yeah. So the album came out on May of this year, and the band is like I said, they're from Poland. It's some real good shit. It's a definite if you're into that style and into some of that craziness. But you gotta just get the lyrics. The sheet is good.
All right, sounds like something worth checking out, Tone.
Yeah.
All right, Rich.
all right. My next pick was a band that was played on Twitch a lot by Late at Night by Francisco Stream. A lot of the people had requested it. And I took a chance and bought the album from Hell's Headbanger. It's Genocidal Upheaval of Suburban Abrahamic Law from
Damn.
Genocidal Rights. Genocidal
Wow.
Rights. Yeah,
Man,
this
that was a mouthful.
yo, this fucking band, man, it's like black metal, but like it has fast, like thrash in it. Some of the songs are short, some of them are long. The vocals are very like high pitched screaming, almost like a black metal style of Martin from Pestilence, like
Okay.
screaming like that. And it's just
Oh, looks
like
ever.
really, yeah, man, really, really good. Look at the picture of them; they look all crazy, with the mask and shit. And look at
Yeah.
the wolf in the
Yeah,
front.
that dude looks dope. That goat,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he looks
Yeah,
dope. But you know
yeah.
what's happening right there in that picture?
Ah,
He probably told them say the name of the album. They ain't say fast enough. He chopped off their heads.
yeah, yeah,
You got to say it a certain way because if not, you get your head chopped off. That's what happened.
yeah. But this one was one of my favorite black metal albums that I kept on playing over and over. Genocidal Rights on Hell's Headbangers.
Yeah, that sounds really cool, man. Really,
Mhm.
really good. All right, so I'm gonna go and just talk about something. You guys are all gonna probably would have them on your list anyway, but I'm gonna put them out anyway, and I'm gonna talk about Electrocutioner. All right, this is the Harbinger. This is elite elite thrash. And yeah, I still got the little autograph he left there for me. You know, I kept it in there. Really,
Nice.
really good stuff, man. And just so happy for them. They are getting more and more and more exposed, and it's thrashed the way it's supposed to be, the way we remember it, the way we love it, and they make sure that it's done that way, man. So if you guys haven't got a chance, make sure you go on and check with them, man, before this shit's all gone. You know, Electrocution of Harbinger,
Yep.
great fucking New York thrash.
And one quick thing, just to put it out there, on January the 10th, Electrocutioner is playing a show at the Wood Shop, which is a benefit to raise money for cats. And on the
Girl,
undercard is Ventriloquist and a Cruel Bomb, which is another great thrash band from PA, and a bunch of other bands. It's a matinee, and it's only $15 for those that want to go. It's gonna be a good show.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, see, that sounds like something I would take Scar. He'll go in there. You know, as long as they got his fucking catnip over there, just go see bands for benefiting cats. You know, fuck that. All right, Tone, what's up, man? What you got left? What you got next?
All right. So now, like I said, this year I've been spending a lot of time listening to, besides my regular black metal, because you know I'll never give up listening to my black metal.
No,
Yeah,
of course not.
I've gotten back into, like I said, back into thrash. One of the bands that got me back in this year that was a real good thrash band is a band called Game Over. The band, this is their fifth full-length album
Sweet.
from Italy.
Italy, okay.
Yeah, this shit
That's a
is
nice cover. That cover looks dope.
hell yeah, but this shit is some fucking old school good fucking thrash from back in the days where you could just, you know, a six pack and just sit back and just listen to this shit. Or a nice little, you know, Guinness right here. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man, you reminded me. I gotta go get my Guinness.
Yes,
All
Guinness.
right.
So yeah, this one is definitely worth picking up. I think it has 10 tracks. And even look like old school from back in the days, from the 80s and shit.
Sweet,
So,
sweet.
so this is definitely a pickup.
If they if you have to compare them, who would you
They're
compare
a
them to?
crossover from, I would say, something like Overkill. What's another one? Oh, Nuclear Assault.
Well, I was gonna say Nuclear Assault just because
Yeah,
they're called
the
Game
way,
Over. I
yeah,
figured they must be they must have been fans, and they said, "Oh, we'll
yeah,
take that." That's cool. That's
definitely
cool.
a Nuclear Assault feel to it with some Overkill and those old school fast. Mark from Electrocution. If he never heard of this band, he would love this because I know that he's always talking about bands like this that he wants
Sweet.
to bring back. So it's a
Right.
definite.
All right. Okay, man. That's gonna be something worth checking out. All right, Rich, what you got next?
All right, we're up to our second pick, right?
Huh?
Second to last, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You said second pair. I'm like, oh shit, he went
or
Sorry,
backwards.
last. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
yeah, we're
So I got a band here from the Visceral Abyss. This is on. Give me a second here. Shit, I don't know what label this is, but this is Tatian Blood. This band is from Spain.
Nice.
The songs are long. This is black metal, really chaotic, really loud vocals, really good harsh playing. And I like some of their earlier albums a little better, but this one kind of grew on me. And Tone has it on vinyl, yeah.
Nice.
yeah, it's
And
really
this also made a lot of people's year-end lists. I like it. From Spain,
Really cool.
Tatian Blood.
All right, that's what's up. Okay. All right, so all right, my second to last. Okay, I guess we're gonna get into the realms of Fomorian Productions here. You know, I gotta save our boys for last. Um, okay, we're gonna go with from Australia, Inebriated Winds. All right, my man
shit.
Matt. Yeah, man. You know he hasn't been getting a lot of love lately, man. Ever since he put this out for a little while. I know he's been off the rails. We haven't heard nothing from him in a while. Hope he's okay. Usually we would see a video from him every once in a while, but he hasn't been around for a while. But yeah, man, this is your straight up old school style black metal. You can't go wrong with that, man. Really good stuff, and Matt. I always call him Matox, Deep Shadows, even though it's Maddox, but whatever. But he always knew, man, and good fucking listen. Again, one of these things that you could just pick up if you're trying to like dwell into the black metal realm. This is one of the bands that you could say, hey, you know what? Let me give it a listen, and slowly but surely open the floodgates to other black metal. So inebriated wins.
Nice.
All right, Tone. What's your
All right.
last one?
Well, down to the last two. So I'm gonna piggyback off of you, but not that band. From what you call Lee, Warhammer 666 is my
Mm,
number two pick. What can I say? This guy is the best at what he does now. I told him I know he's from Australia, but he lives in the States, so he can forget about Australia. He is an American black metal band now, and he represents America. So
Jersey, baby,
yeah,
Jersey.
Jersey. So to me, he's now the holds the flag for us U.S. black metal bands. And what can you? Every fucking album from this man gets better and better. Every song, every riff, drums. There is nothing else to say. I just wish that people can. Yeah, he could get just big, a little bigger up there with the rest of those black metal bands. That I believe he's in the same level or a
Hmm.
little better than them.
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree
Or
because yeah, because I always say, and you know what I told you, the way he's been doing his music now, it's just been taking off, and again, it's easy to listen to people who want to try to get into black metal. I say it all the
yeah.
time, man, fucking awesome.
But the thing is, it's not only for people who are getting into black metal. It has here what you can use for somebody like me who's been listening to black metal all my life and all that. You still have that group of people as well, for beginners to veterans, if you want to say that. He
Hmm.
just and this is one guy. This is not a band. He doesn't have his bass or guitarist or drummer. He does everything on this. For that, you have to give him a lot of props. Other bands that a full band can't even, you know, come up to to his level of music that he produces. And
Yep.
Nice.
so,
Cool.
not just because he's my friend, Lee. Yeah, I love Lee to death, but it's definitely worth being my number two best pick of this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. And all right, well, he went with that. That was me right there. The same thing. That's why I put it up too. Fucking, I got no words, man. Again, it's a great listen. Great listen. His every release he puts, the production gets better and better and better and better, and he knows what the hell he's doing, man. More props to you, Lee, and for Maureen. You guys are doing a great fucking job, putting out some great releases, and we're not done with you yet. So that's my pick right there.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Oh shit, Rich. That's right. I skipped you, but go ahead, Rich. You could
It's all
go
right.
now. I skipped
So
you.
no, it's all good. This is the final pick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the final pick for me is
Wait,
I
wait,
thought
wait. Oh, that's your number two, Rich. Because if I was going first, then when
okay.
it was supposed to be you two, and then Bear was two, and then
Okay, so I got two more albums to show is what you're saying, right?
yeah, yeah.
All right, so then all right. So you know what? I was waiting for this to arrive, and it just arrived this past weekend. Hideous Aftermath. This is Sanguisubag. Um, they made it to my list. I wanted to add them to the list because I felt that for Century Media Records, more like a mainstream album, this was good. It has appearances from Defeated Sanity, Nails, Peeling Flesh, and a bunch of other bands. I feel like it's a good band to listen to for those getting into the current style of death metal. A little bit of slam, a little bit of traditional death metal, wild vocals. There's even one song there that sounds like Godflesh with industrial. And that's
Sweet.
my next pick, Hideous Aftermath from Sanguisubag. Finally got the physical.
All right. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Go ahead, Tone.
All right. So we're here to our number one album. My number one album it comes from Ukraine. One of my favorite black metal bands, Hate Forest.
Mm.
This when
Nice.
I heard this when this first came out, I even winded up paying the extra shipping just to get the vinyl. This
Nice.
huge fan of theirs, been a fan of theirs for years. This is some fucking brutal, hateful, but has atmospheric, and it's just perfect elements of black metal for every of the 9 songs that this album contains. It's
Sweet.
just beat out Lee by that much. But but like I said, Lee's up here with these guys as well, so no hate on that thing. But it's a definite must if you haven't gotten it. I know there are some people have them on that special list, but fuck that. This band is one of my all time favorites. So if you haven't picked it up or haven't heard it, definitely spin on this.
Ah, how ironic. A sketchy boy picked the sketchy band, of course.
Sketchy boy coming out with t-shirts pretty soon. Don't
All
worry.
right, all right, all right, Rich. Let's go. Let's go with your last one.
All right. I did a review on this album earlier in the year when it came out on the site. Tone and I got the pleasure of seeing these guys live in Texas. And then they came to New York. They're good people. JD, Noelia, Richard. And this is The Ancient Gaping Mouth on Hell's Headbangers from Hexella.
Nice.
I thought this was a really good album. This has about 11 tracks, and it has a lot of different styles in here. You hear a little bit of black in there, a little bit of death metal, a little bit of like almost light hardcore punkish riffs. It
Yep.
never gets boring. Her vocals are tremendous. And my favorite track on here is Black Earth. It's short, but the riff in there makes me want to dance and get wild. The artwork is really nice. And yeah, I see big things for the band. Hexella, The Ancient Gaping Mouth. And that's my pick right there.
And just to add, besides Texas, we got to see them here in New York City.
Yes, sir.
And they tore the place down. So
Nice. All right. So my last one is gonna be right here. Since I just got it on New Year's Eve and I went and I played it, and of course I am simping for Warhammer. That's it. Yeah, this is wow. I mean, this guy, man, just putting out releases left and right, and everything's just sounding better and better. I had to make sure to keep that little sticker that it came with the 16, was it 16 out of 50 that I got. And this is artwork from Megan. Megan was the one who did the artwork.
Nice.
So, you gotta give her props on that. She did a great job. And yeah, man, it's the CD is like, it's phenomenal, man. Great fucking artwork. And
yeah.
Lee,
Oh, not to cut you off. And Megan is doing artwork for us as well for our T-shirt.
Nice.
And from them sketchy boys as well.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what that one looks like. You guys gonna go on tour, man. Sketchy boy long sleeves. Let's get that going, bro. Oh my gosh. But yeah, man, just like I said, I gotta give Fuborian and Lee and all them the props, man. He just keeps putting out some great shit, and I was so happy. Me and Scar were so happy to get this on New Year's Eve and enjoy it, man. Great stuff, man. All right, congratulations.
Can never go
guys.
wrong with Warhammer 666.
Yeah, man. All right, so that's pretty much our picks right now. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into honorable mentions. So Tone, I am going to go put up your honorable mention up right here, so you can just talk about it right now.
All right, so I'll go quick with the honorable mentions. This is Blood Red Fog. They would have made my list, but the problem is with them was that there's no hate to the band. I know it wasn't their fault. I had purchased the vinyl. Then they sent me an email that they oversold vinyls and they refunded my money. So I didn't get it. So hopefully they'll release more. But they are a Swedish black metal band. Great atmospheric and it's very well done. So you should check that out. Other bands I got, if you go switch over. Can you see these or not?
What? Oh wait, yeah,
Yeah.
I got you, Tone. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm just doing something over here. Go ahead.
All right. I got a funeral dancer. These guys are from here, from New
Mm-hmm.
York. They're fucking great. They're like black and deaf, and atmosphere. They got all kinds of elements of their music. Me and Rich got to see them in Queens. I,
Mm-hmm.
Bring it a little closer, Tom.
I,
There,
became a
nice.
big fan of theirs. I wish the band best luck because this is their first like real full length album and stuff. Then another one I got is Warfield. Is a thrash metal band because
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting into the back into thrash.
Nice.
Yeah, this is thrash metal, but Drusifer will love this. The whole album is themes on war, World War One.
One.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then what else we got on the little basket here? We got Titan's Blood was another one that I showed before. We had can't forget from Australia, Werewolf.
Werewolves. Yes.
Yeah, what else we got? Ancient Death was another big bet. These bands, I just want to add this. These bands would have made it to my top 10 on the list, but the problem was that we did the death metal episode, so I
Mm-hmm.
used them there. I didn't want to repeat. It opened up a couple of slots there for bands that I wouldn't have probably mentioned just as honorable. So some of the thrash bands got on and stuff like that. So it was good. What else I had? The Hella. We already talked about that. This was excellent. What else? We have. I think that's it. Oh no, I can't forget about Destruction came out with some fucking banging ass shit this year. And then I got what you call Doom band 70 styles Black Moon Coat. This shit
Nice.
fucking fire. That you
Mm,
need to get into that.
a
Female
nice lineup.
vocalist as well. Yeah, female vocalist. Corner would have made the list, but I found, I love this band to death, but I found other bands were a little bit better than this. But live, they killed. I don't want to hear that story. A lot of people were complaining that they're boring live. That's bullshit.
Hmm.
And I think that's it for it. Because
All
the other
right.
file, I don't think could be shown. So,
All right. Rich, I got your honorable mentions over here. I'm gonna start putting them up, and you can start explaining. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Here's the
All
first
right.
one.
So this one is Blue Os Nord. This album is this band, I'm sorry, is from France, and this is kind of like avant-garde black metal. This is their latest release. It came out later in the year, and so it took me a little while to get into it, but it would have made the list, but I didn't get the physical. It's really good black metal, very trippy, very atmospheric. With each album, they change their style and it makes it an interesting listen. Some of the songs are long and they have a lot of instrumentation. And so, Blue Os Nord for avant-garde black metal from France.
Okay.
3 in the Morning album.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I threw in a New York hardcore band just to mention them. This is a young band called Combust. This particular album has Rome Streets, underground hip hop dude on it. It has Mind Force. It has Chicky Rivera. It has a bunch of other appearances. Danny Diablo. Short songs, New York hardcore style. Young people holding the flag, moving it on to the next generation.
All right.
Nah.
All right.
This band right here is Deterioration. I wanted to put a grindcore band. They're I forgot where they're from. They're from the U.S. Short songs, grindcore, very loud, screaming vocals. Hardcore punk influence in there. Definitely worth checking out.
Isn't it Indiana,
I
Rich?
believe so. Yeah, you're right, Tom.
Yeah.
From Indiana. Okay. All right. And we got the next one coming up.
All right, so I wanted to put this one in real quick. Tone
Mm.
got me into this one, and they
Mm-hmm.
were on Bandcamp, but I didn't get a chance to grab it. This is Final Dose. This band blends fast kind of black metal style, a little like Hexella, but with a lot of little punk influence in there.
Yeah.
Very screamed out vocals. Good album, Final Dose.
Okay. All right. We got the next one over here.
I squeezed in a power violence band that I wanted to put in. I've seen these guys live. They're a duo. It's called Iron Lung. This is their latest album, short songs, hardcore punk style, slow riffs, the kind of stuff that makes you wanna, just punch people in the face when you're in the pit.
Sweet. That's it. That's the only way to do it, man.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, so I know I'll probably get a little heat for this, but I'm gonna just fucking mention it. I wanted to put something that's a little popular. Lamp of Murmur is a one-man band project from the West Coast. This band mixes black metal, but with a little bit of avant-garde experimentation, beautiful guitar solos, a little bit of gothic in there, a little bit of singing. And I like the vocals. They're kind of like raspy, like a dog singing and stuff. I've seen them live before, and yeah, they're getting a little popular. The new album is not as raw as the earlier stuff, but it's still an enjoyable listen. I liked it. Lamp of Murmur.
It's excellent album, I thought. I don't want to listen to people say they sold out. Fuck them.
All right. All right. Here's your last one, Rich.
All right. So I wanted to pick a New York band to represent for black metal, and I didn't get a chance to get this album, but Yellow Eyes. Yellow Eyes is a Brooklyn-based black metal band, and this band does black metal, long songs, a lot of instrumentation, but also very atmospheric. The riffs have a lot of emotion, and it hooks you in. And it's just like Tone says, one of those 3 o'clock in the morning albums. You just let it go, you drink, you chief, and you relax and zone out.
So many good bands this year. I even forgot. This was supposed to be in my top list too. I have the. It only came out in cassette. It didn't come out in no other format. Didn't come out
I
in
was
vinyl.
waiting for it to come out on a different format, and then I think Tone they finally pressed a couple of CDs, but I didn't get a chance to order it to get it in time for this year-end episode.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
All
then
right.
Barry, I wanted to mention one quick thing. There's another band to represent for Gore Grind, but I didn't want to give you the album cover because we probably get kicked off the stream. But it's
All
a
right.
band called Sulfuric Cautery. Sulfuric Cautery is like very chaotic drumming, very short songs, a lot of like gargling, kind of like Gore Grind style. So Sulfuric Cautery's latest album.
Okay. Cool. All right.
And
So
one little thing too I wanted to add. Satanic War Master came out with an album. Would have been on my list, but I just don't like putting EPs on my list, so I just like to mention that one. I should have told Bear cash it. Some what you call other bands that I thought it was very 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 good, but 5 songs, it's not something I like to put in on where another band did a whole album, gave you 12 songs or 10 songs on their albums.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And
All right.
can I mention one last thing, Barry?
Sure.
This list that we've created, and we're not saying that these are a definitive like top 10 in any order. These are albums that we like of all kinds of genres. And the list lacked a little bit of like death metal, because for those of you who probably didn't see it, last week we did our best of death metal, like Caustic Wound and Pissgrave and all these other bands were in it. So you could check out that episode if you want to check out some of our death metal picks. But this one was focusing more on black metal, grindcore, mints, and experimental and all that stuff, and death and doom and sludge.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And of course, of course, if there's probably a death metal band that maybe we forgot to mention, which I think this will be one of the first ones I'll talk about, which I'm surprised I didn't. I haven't picked it up, and I heard the album through stream. And I thought it was fucking really good.
Benediction.
Yeah.
There, not for nothing. I thought this album was good. I was telling Rich when it had come out. Rich was like, I was like, yo, Rich, listen to it, because I kind of like the album. I was close. I didn't buy the physical media for this album, but I was close to buying it.
I think I'll buy it. I mean, it's a good listen. It still has the same depth that you want from the band. It's not boring. It's not something where they're trying to do any experimental bullshit. So, trying to expand their sound or anything like that. It's Benediction. It sounds fucking great.
Yeah,
so,
good death metal.
Yeah, good old school death metal. I thought it was really good. So, I mean, unfortunately, like I said, I never got a chance to pick up an actual copy. I streamed it. I enjoyed it. So I think that was me right there. That's what I pretty much got from that. And
And
there's
and the
another.
thing and the thing about them, Barry, I'm sorry to interrupt real quick, is that
Sure.
they also represent that group of bands, like let's say Cancer and Benediction, that are very from the old school, but that are still representing in this modern age. So we have to support those old school bands that are still in the scene and still playing live. It's not Subconscious Terror and it's not the Grand Leveler, but it's a pretty decent listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. All right, and then another one which I was shocked didn't come up on Tone's list, and,
Hmm.
and right here with this freaking
Sodom.
Sodom.
Have it. It was gonna come on my list, but I'm doing another list. I have another 20 bands I'm gonna show later on a separate video, and that's definitely on it.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, Sodom. I heard it. I listened to it through stream, and it was phenomenal. I thought it was a really, really good listen.
well, Bear, this is what I say. Okay, if I put on Sodom, everybody knows Sodom, so
Hmm.
it's not like a surprise for anybody. If I put a band like Game Over that nobody's heard, then they'd be
No,
like,
it's
okay,
no, it's understandable. I
yeah,
just, but I just like I said, this was one of the bands I thought maybe would have made maybe your honorable mentions or
bro, you know
something.
that's my number one thrash band.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was kind of shocked. I said, "Man, when I put it up on my honorable mentions, and then I'm listening to what you put, I was like, damn, Tone didn't mention Sodom." I said, "Oh shit,
Listen,
That was
damn."
a badass
Sodom
cover
does
too. I
watch
like that cover.
boys. I love you guys, man. Don't get it wrong. So you guys are world known, so don't think that I forgot you guys. I
All right.
went all the way to Maryland just to see you guys. So.
All right, and then we're gonna go. Then the next couple of bands I'll talk about had some great comeback albums, and one of them right here, which was a surprise over here, was Testament.
Oh
The new
yes,
yeah, the New Testament was fucking fabulous, man.
yes,
I mean, it was a very very heavy. Uh, I mean, damn, it's just that when they go on that tour, man, it's gonna be nice that they're touring for this album, bringing that heavy element back. I mean, I just want that. I will never give Testament to say anything bad about them. Anybody who's seen Testament the last 10, 15 years, they've always put on heavy shows. Their shows they're always entertaining shows. I've got to see Testament a couple of times live, and they're always a good band live. But
yeah.
this right here, this album, I think really, you know, gets them going, and I was very very happy with it. And yeah,
In,
man,
in your opinion, Bear, what do you think? This album has been the best thing they released in the last like 3 different releases they have come out with.
yeah, I think let me see, one of my favorite albums from like the last 10, 15 years, I think before this was like practice what you not practice what you preach. What was the name of that
No,
album? What's it called? The one that has the song, not practice what you preach. What the hell? The one that got that song, More Than Meets the Eye.
uh,
Shit, I
I'm
forgot the
blank.
name of that. Yeah, I forgot the name of that album. But anyway, that was one of my favorite albums, and so this is really good. I think it's a nice comeback for Testament.
Yeah, me too.
Gets them relevant again to for people who want heavier shit, they can listen to some Testament.
And it's on a lot of people's top list this year.
Yeah,
I'm shocked
yeah.
that people they would put them in their list.
All right, and then now this band here that I'm gonna bring up is another one that came back nice. Paradise Lost. All right,
Yes.
Ascension. This I was very happy with the reason why I was happy with this the most. I think this is their best release in years because
Mhm.
it gave you back that old sound of him doing like the death metal style vocals and making it it gave it more of that old feel when we used to listen to Paradise Lost back in the days. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely I listened to it, but I'm definitely gonna try to get a physical copy of it because I really want a physical copy of this album. Really good fucking album, man. I was just so happy with it, and just glad that they were able to come back to like that old sound that made Paradise Lost. All
Yeah,
right.
you're gonna laugh, but I did get the physical copy of this after I heard it. That's how much I liked the album that I want
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I mean, I heard it, but because I was kind of like I said, those other albums were kind of like, whatever little way. But when I heard this, it was even my old drummer Frankie. He was the one that sent me when one of the singles came out. He said, "Yo, they're back, they're back." Because we used to love listening to Paradise Lost before we used to practice, and it gives it that sound, which I'm very happy about.
Yep.
All right. And okay, so now I have two more, and one of these is, of course, is not very popular with most of the people we know, but this is a band that I respected when they first came out. Even though with the genre of, like, the deathcore genre. But this band here, fucking Whitechapel, right? Now, I've criticized the shit out of them after their first couple of albums because I thought their first couple of albums were really good. And to me, it has a sound that's like, okay, they have their own sound. They were really good. I love his vocals. Then he went off onto some other shit where he wanted to sing "Fla La La," whatever the fuck he was doing, and it's like it threw me off. Even my kids who were into them, they were even complaining about it. But when they came out with this album, he went back to his original brutal vocal style, and I enjoyed it. I mean, I don't own a copy. I enjoyed it for what it was in streaming. Maybe I'll decide to buy it because I was so disappointed for those last few releases they had, after their first couple of albums. But really, really good listen. I mean, if you want to dab into it, this is something you could dab into. And then I'll end it with Legends right here, fucking Pentagram.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, yeah, lightning the bottle. I mean, this is old school as old school gets. The most powerful meme that ever worked was when they had that meme of the singer, man. It was crazy. But yeah, so fucking Pentagram, really good fucking Doom, old school Doom. You can't go wrong, man. So yeah, man, those are all my honorable mentions.
Yeah, I just forgot to throw this in. I wanted to
Mm.
do this last week when we did the death thing, the U cancer. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I heard it's really good.
it's really good. It's regular black.
Nice.
And so
Cool.
this was a definite. And I'm not gonna lie, one deathcore band I know I shouldn't be listening to that I
Hey
did
man.
like was Gates to Hell.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're good. Yeah,
they're
they're really good.
good and stuff. Yeah, this is one of my friends at work. He's into deathcore. Julian, Rich met him, Julian, and he told me about the band and stuff, and that's about it that I have here.
All
Oh,
right. All right, Rich. You have anything else that maybe you want to like throw in there? That maybe you might have forgot about something, or
No, I think I went through most of my stuff already. I mean, there's tons of other stuff. I think what we're gonna do, little by little, I'm gonna work with Tone. We're gonna try to grab each genre. Like I know this past year was a real big thrash year for Tone, and he has a lot of great albums. So we're gonna probably make like one small video of all his thrash picks, and then I'll probably make another small video of like a lot of hardcore picks that I have, and then just hit every genre, and then also give exposure to some younger bands that people might not know, that they want to check out, or some obscurities that didn't make other people's list that we liked and stuff.
sweet,
yeah.
sweet. All right, man. So yeah, that's pretty much what we have right now. I guess we'll start looking down the line to see what else we'll start coming up with, and maybe try to get some more people in. And what you got, Tone?
No, I mean, Rich, this morning we already heard a black metal contender for 2026 released their album on New Year's Day. That's
Ah,
pretty good, but I can't remember the name. You remember, Rich? The name?
I don't know. It was a band with the letter H. I have to look at the stream again to get the name. And plus, I've been,
Yeah.
I'm at Palito and shit, So here, salute to the new year. I'll remember the name on the next video.
Yeah.
all right. All right, guys. So as we're gonna be signing off, once aha, we'll get this thing going. But what we'll do is we're gonna end it with maybe a couple of tracks on some of the bands that we did pick. I'll play a few little tunes afterwards, so you guys can hear some of the songs on some of our picks there. Of course, they can't be fucking labels that will kill us, so it'll be a few songs there just to throw in at the end. But we want to thank you guys for just sticking with us, man. We did this 2025 has been so good to this channel, and of course I always give praise to Tone and Rich for being a part of it, man. And thank you guys for everybody who's involved in the community. Just looking forward to 2026, man. It's gonna be special. It's gonna be
Yeah,
special.
bro. It's gonna be great, bro. Trust me. We're gonna go to don't forget the Java Fest and
Yeah,
some
all
other,
right.
and we're working on something to go to Finland for Steel Fest.
Man, sketchy boys flying out of planes, dropping in. Damn, yo, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, so See how it goes.
Don't be surprised if we make an appearance at Obscene Extreme.
Yep.
Ah, all right.
And don't forget Ohio. We can't leave our Texas brothers who are going to be playing there by themselves. You know, they always need their little backup here, and they got me Rich to go there.
Sketchy protection, 24 hours, baby. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna have a secret party at a secret location somewhere in the middle of the desert in Vegas. But more info to come with that later on to inboxes of personal people.
Oh my goodness, freaking Rich is gonna do some Stranger Things shit over there, right? Got people go through portals and shit.
Beam me up, Scotty.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and enjoy some of the tracks I'm putting on from some of our picks. And just keep on checking out our stuff, man. We truly appreciate it. This is Barry, Tone, and Rich, That Goat Metal Show. Stay brutal.
it out.